Hey guys, so today is my mom's 37th birthday. Today I will be baking her a cake. Hold on, let me get stuff. Okay, so I have two things of sprinkles. Very different sprinkles. Okay. Just gonna have hands full here. Okay, so I have some food coloring with red, yellow, green, and blue, rainbow sprinkles, snowflake mix sprinkles, chocolate cake, and white frosting that I'm going to be dyeing with the food coloring. Now I just need a mixing bowl and just going to mix with. Okay, I guess I'll use one of my slime spoons because it's clean, you know? Yeah, there we go. And now I just need a mixing bowl, which there isn't one in here, so I'll just have to look for one. Oh look, there's not one clean. Where's the KitchenAid bowl? That one's dirty as well. Nice to be me, isn't it? Guess I'll just have to use like a hand something. Actually, you know what? I can use it. You know, it has lollipops in it. Okay.
So where's the wow boxes at?
Downstairs.
Okay. In the Wish package?
The big box.
The Wish?
No.
Where's the Wish package?
Downstairs.
In the wow packages downstairs?
In the blue chair.
Alright, here you go.
So 1 1/4 cups of water, 1/2 cup vegetable oil, and 3 eggs. So I'll do oil first. I always like to do oil first. Then I do water. Well, actually, I like to do water and then oil and then eggs. But like, sometimes I mix in the water or the oil, whichever one I put in first. Because, you know, oil and water, they don't mix. So it's kind of hard to mix it together. Plus, it'll probably be easier because I'm using a smaller bowl than what I probably should use because there's a lot of cake mix here. So what would be easier is to just mix in the stuff one thing at a time. And I could see if there's anything big enough. Okay, there isn't anything big enough that I can actually use to mix it in. Okay, so I'm gonna do oil first because it's only a 1/2 cup of oil. So 1/2 cup of oil. So just a 1/2 cup of oil. Okay. All right. 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. I have 100% pure vegetable oil, but I was not paying attention to where I was pouring it at, so I kind of spilt it. Okay, now I'm just gonna mix it in. I'm gonna mix it in some so it's not all that hard to mix in when I put in the water. Because, you know, right now it just makes it basically like slime when it starts to form, like when it just starts breaking apart. Like if you only have oil and you don't have running water, and you don't have eggs, then it's kind of hard to make cake because how is the cake gonna rise without eggs? And how is it gonna make it right without water? So I mean, you kind of have to have oil, water, and eggs to make a cake. So 1 1/4 cup of water. Is this a third? Yes, it is. I need a 1/4. That's a third. I need a 4. That's a 1/2. And that's a third. I need a 4. alternative. Ah. One. I see why it was going to be easier to mix in if I added the water and oil together. But since I'm using such a small bowl, I kind of have to mix it in one thing at a time. I mean, I guess I could find something bigger. But either that or just wash the... I think I'm just gonna wash this. It's really dirty. It's gross. So on Monday and today I was supposed to have in-school suspension on Monday, but I was sick on Monday, so I didn't go to school on Monday, so I have to serve it on Wednesday. I have to serve Monday on Wednesday. My mom and my dad always say, why do you not use the hand mixer? Why do you not use the KitchenAid? It's faster. But you know, just stirring it by hand is a lot funner. So there's the one. Now I just need one fork. And there's the fourth. Okay, and then I need 3 large eggs. Before I add in the eggs, I'm going to add in some snowflake sprinkles. Just a little bit, because I want to sprinkle some on the top too. And I'm also going to put in some rainbow. I think I'm also going to mix them into the frosting as well. And then put some on the top of the cake. Okay, now I'm going to get the eggs. So bakers run on my family, like cake bakers run on my family. So I'm able to do one hand crack without getting shells in there. Now sometimes I do make a mistake and I accidentally get eggshell in there, but you know, it'll bake out, like it'll bake and then it like won't be there. That's kind of easier to add the eggs in before you bake it, like in the mixture, even though you have to. Like, yeah, okay, so this is pretty good. I just have to find a pan. Well, a cake pan to put it in. Probably like a, I don't know. So like, I'm not good with dimensions of 13 by 9. I have a 13 by 9 that's clean, I think. Yeah, it's a 13 by 9. Hold on, let me go double check with my dad. Okay. I have a 13 by 9 right here. My dad told me it was a 13 by 9, which I'm happy because I got it on the first try, which I'm happy about. Because normally I don't get that. Why is this so runny? Well, probably because I added the oil before the water. And I didn't add them at the same time. I'll have to go ask my dad real quick if that will affect the cake in any way. It probably won't, and it probably shouldn't. It'll probably just take it longer to cook. Now, I'm not a professional baker, so everything's not all neat, nice and neat. It's never nice and neat for me. I'm not a professional baker. Neither is my dad. My dad just helped my grandpa, my mom's dad, bake in his bakery. He's not a professional baker. He didn't go to college to be a baker. He didn't go to college to do anything special. He works for a sewer company. Oh man, I'm out of these sprinkles. I'm almost out of snowflake sprinkles too. Just mix those in a little bit. Just don't mix them in too much. Okay. Okay, preheat the oven to 350. It always says for glass, put it to 325, okay, but I put it for 350 even if it's glass. Pop any air bubbles. Just lightly smack on the bench to get rid of any extra air bubbles. Okay, so now I need a small bowl for the frosting because I'm going to be coloring it, and I want it to be a clear bowl. So you're just going to see the color. I have to see if we have any clear. Yes, we do. Here we are. A clear bowl. I just need a spoon. Okay, I'm going to move this over here. I'm going to put this right here. It's actually some pretty good cake mix right there. Give me a spoon. Okay, so this is rich and creamy vanilla frosting. And I'm going to be coloring it. I think I know what color I want it, but I'm not sure. I have a choice between red, blue, or purple. Because I don't want to use yellow or green because, you know, yellow and green is kind of like an ugly color for a cake. Unless it's like a bright grass, like a light grassy green. Unless it's like a really bright, like really bright green. Or like a really bright, pretty yellow. trying to get out as much as I can so that I don't have any like kind of thin spots. I should have probably gotten 2 cans in case I needed an extra one. But it's okay. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go with purple because my mom literally loves the color purple. Actually, you know what? I think I have Ziplocs. Do I? So I know I don't have piping bags. Okay, I have 1 Ziploc, and that's good because I want to use it as a piping bag. And I'm gonna get a few more containers. I'm gonna get at least 2 more containers. And I want to separate them evenly so I can do red, blue, and purple. I mean, I'll try. I'll see if I have enough frosting to do 3 colors. But if not, I think I'll just do purple and blue. Yeah, I don't have enough to do 3 different colors, so we'll do purple and blue. I added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 drops of red, and I'm gonna add 4 drops of blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna see how that turns out. The blue makes it darker, the red makes it lighter, and I think I want it to be pretty light. I don't know, I might want it to be darker, I might want it to be lighter. But the white kind of helps it become really light, so probably might add more blue or more red, depending on the color. It turns out, okay, that's a really pretty color. But I think I want it to be a little darker so that you can actually tell that's purple and not think that's like a purplish pink. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we'll see what color it turns. So now we're equal with the amount of drops. So I put 8 drops of red, 4 drops of blue, and then 4 more drops of blue. Do you smell anything burning? Oh wait, hold up. Okay, so I have to use my dad's shirt as a pot holder because we literally don't have a clean pot holder right now. I have to pull out the rack, but it's okay because I have hot dog tongs to help me so I don't burn my fingers that much. I'm still gonna kind of burn my fingers, but I'm not gonna burn my fingers as bad. But I don't know where to put it because the table is all messy and I have nowhere else to put it. So, you know what, I'm just gonna put it right here. And just hopefully it does not fall. Okay, we're good. Now I have to preheat the oven. I have to preheat. So bake 3, not 4. Bake 350. Start and finish coloring this. Like I think I want an ombre effect. for like the red and blue. I don't think I have enough frosting to do that though. This frosting literally tastes amazing. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna do 4 drops of blue to see how it turns out. And if I want it any darker, I'll just add more because the white also, like I said, with the purple, the white also helps it lighten up. Oh, this is a really pretty color, but I think I want it darker. I think I want it just a little bit darker. Actually, you know what? I actually could do 3 different colors. Just not red. Like take a little bit of the blue, okay, and put it into this 3rd container, and then make a darker blue and a lighter blue. And bam! Then you'll have a pretty ombre effect. The frosting is really good. Okay. Where'd my spoon go? Oh, it's blending in with the bowl. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I added 4 more drops of coloring. Okay, now I just have to put in the cake. And I have to watch it because it's a little creamy. How many minutes? 30 to 35. Kitchen timer. 35 minutes. I think I want this second blue a little bit darker, so I'm going to add 3 more drops of coloring and see what color it turns. See if it turns darker or lighter, because you know, this is kind of lighter than what it was before. Like I added more blue. Oh wait, now it's getting darker. I didn't mix it enough. Okay, it's still kind of light, but it's not as light as it was. I think I'm still gonna add more coloring though. Get at least 4 more drops of coloring. Blue tongue. Blue tongue don't care. Oh my gosh. This is basically making slime right now because it's not sticking to the bowl that much. So it's like it's slowly forming slime. There we go. Now we're all done for frosting. But I think actually I'm not all done for frosting. I want to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more drops of red for the purple. And 1, 2, 3, 4 more drops of blue for the purple. It's like it's darker because it's not dark enough for me. Like my mom loves dark purple. So, and she loves blue too. this color is getting prettier and prettier every single second. But right now it's not as dark as I want it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more drops of blue is what I've added. See if it gets any darker. It's getting more blue now. Now I just have to add more red. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did 4 more drops of blue and 4 more drops of red. I did 4 more drops of blue the first time before I added this second 4 of red. Okay, I think this is about as good as I'm gonna get it. It's a pretty color. I'm gonna add a little bit of sprinkles to the purple. Just a little bit because I'm almost out and I want to sprinkle some on the top of the cake. But I also am baking some in with the cake, so you know that'll also help with the sprinkleness. I'm gonna wash my hands with soap this time because I forgot to the first few times. I'm going to ask my dad a question about the cake real quick. So hold on, I'll be back. Hey Dad, so I was using a small container at Hershey's to put my original mold for the mixed switching in, and I had to add one thing at a time. I added the oil first, and then 1 cup of water, and then 1 quart of water, mixed it together. Okay. I'm back. We have 30 minutes left. But I may have to cook it for longer if it's not done by the time it's over. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end this. I'm going to chill out until the cake is done. Then I'm gonna come back to you guys when the cake is done. And yeah, bye. And then I'm going to go live again and wait because like I'm gonna put the cake in the freezer, and then until it is frozen, like cooled off enough that I can actually frost it, like I'm gonna stab it in the middle with a toothpick when like after the 29 minutes is up to see how many more minutes I have to put it in for. And then I'm gonna put it in the freezer when the cake is completely done, so I can cool off. And then like a few minutes later I'm gonna go back into the freezer, stab it in the middle with a toothpick again, and see how cold it is in the middle. So bye.